Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back your lovely faces to a brand new video here on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about AH and what is currently just transpired on the World Wide Web, because Deadline have put this out. AH to launch new film In the Fire as part of a strong lineup at this film festival. I'm not going to say the name because I don't want to butcher it, but it does go on. They're saying it's an exclusive, which basically means that her PR firm have worked, but the actual film festival, one of the media partners is Deadline. But again, no, all these film festivals, they all have the big media outlets, so Variety, Deadline, Hollywood Reporter, and all these things, they all have the media partner for that. So that's if you see things like that, that's why they're there. But it says here's an exclusive and what will be her first film promotion appearance in a good long time. AH is set to appear at the 69th Film Festival for the world premiere of In the Fire. She will be in Sicily along with the film's director, Connor Allen, and co-star Eduardo. I'm not going to say his name, I don't want to butcher that either. The film will premiere June 24th at this theatre. The fest takes place June 23rd to July the 1st. In the Fire is described as a supernatural thriller that stars AH as a pioneering psychiatrist who sets out to treat a desperate child at a time when psychiatry is not yet a respected science. Set in 1899, the film follows a 38-year-old American psychiatrist as she arrives in a rich family in Colombia after being called to solve the case of a disturbed child following increasingly insistent accusations that the child is the devil. No, the devil is the psychiatrist who's coming down to see you. I don't know why I just overexposed, do apologise. Probably because I moved, more than likely. While the woman tries to psychoanalyze the child, needs to do that to herself, the nefarious events intensify and her cure becomes a race to save the little boy from the fury of his fellow citizens and perhaps even from himself. Now again, to be honest with you, the film's not going to do well. It's just not. Because at this moment in time, a lot of people still hate her, and it's not exactly a huge film. It's recently, with the way that sounds and the way that we're, going on with the psychiatry, with the devil and all this, we had The Pope's Exorcist with Russell Crowe. That did extremely well because it had Russell Crowe. And to be honest with you, it is a good film. I do like The Pope's Exorcist. But with this here, it's her. It's AH. People are not going to be like, oh my god, we must rush out to see this. It's not going to happen. It may make a couple of million here and there, but it's a small independent film, that's what it is. It does go on to say that the previous work from Allen includes a couple of westerns, No Man's Land with Frank Grillo. He's also previously directed Netflix originals, Walk Ride Rodeo, and he was executive producer on I'm No Longer Here. It'll be the first film she has promoted after the legal battle with former husband Johnny Depp, and as you can see, they do go on to say about what it is in the festival, that the festival, it has held premieres in the past of La Dolce Vita, The Godfather, Braveheart, Mission Impossible, and Inglourious Basterds. Well, Inglourious Basterds premiered there because it actually is a remake of an Italian film, even though it was made by Americans, and it was like the whole spaghetti western scenario, where you had all these Hollywood films, spaghetti westerns, made in Italy and Spain. This is what they're doing for these ones. But it say as well that the among the slate is the Italian premiere of the James Mangold-directed Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, which out of everything at this moment in time, that seems to be the biggest film there, because when you actually go onto the film festival website, you got it by here, the first thing it goes down to is Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is the big film there. It's not hers. But again, no, they want to make it out like, oh, she's going to be here. She's going to make a huge splash with this film. No. But one of the cool, awesome things is, if you go up to here, you got the home, you got the programs and everything else, and you got premieres. What's this? Oh, this is Johnny Depp's film, isn't it? Johnny Silver's going to be there as well. The Jean du Barry's the Italian premiere, and that is on June the 30th, where you can actually still buy tickets via these links here, and they're actually quite reasonable as well. But again, as you can see, it's got a few other big films there. Like we said, you got Indiana Jones, You got Jason Brown, you got Billy's Magical World, and you got a few other things. But they've also got quite a few events going on, which one of my favourites, which if I could see it, I would, is actually John Landis, comedy and film. But it's also got Abel Ferrara and William Dafoe as an artistic collaboration. Everyone knows Willem Dafoe, but Abel Ferrara, Driller Killer, King of New York with Christopher Walken, one of the best ones going. They got so many great things there, and even got masterclasses as well, which they have got a lot of stuff going on here. But obviously, they want to try and make it out that it's all about her. Look at what she's doing, it's amazing. But it's not. It's a film premiere. And one thing as well, which really cracks me up regarding this, is how many comments are on this, you know, which people have gone on and everything else, and they're like, oh my god, look at this, look at what they're doing. And it's when you go down to the comments, just going to scroll past a few things here, is it's only got 14 comments. And when it goes down to here, so when you put in the comments on here are monitored. So don't go off topic. Don't impersonate anyone, and don't get your facts wrong. And you got a couple of people here, whereas here again with Chris, yeah, by here, looking forward to after all she went through. Hope she rises. Why? She was found guilty, you know? And you got a few of these here, but what this is, you can just put anything in these. So for all we know, again, I said this many with a lot on like the Johnny Depp ones as well. A lot of these, anyone can do 20, 30, maybe even 40 comments on it. And when you've only got 14 people and a couple of them are supporting Johnny Depp, it just goes to show that she hasn't really got any fans. She hasn't. If we look at Deadline articles regarding Johnny Depp, even the Hollywood Reporter one and also Variety, the comments go into the hundreds. So it's not exactly a big thing for this, you know, but they just, her PR team is trying to make a mountain out of a molehill. And, you know, if the film does well, not for her, good, but for the director and the writer and everyone else involved, because having someone like her on the set, same goes with The Flash and all these other things. And again, with Marvel at the moment with Jonathan Majors, no one knows what's going on there. But seeing all of this, it's like the rest of the people shouldn't be let down, or they shouldn't be felt to feel bad because they got someone like a terrible person like her involved. Hope the premiere goes well for the director and the rest of the cast and crew, but not for her because, again, she was found out to be a horrible person, a narcissist, and a lot of things that she said she could back up, she just couldn't. And she lied under oath, and she admitted it was about Johnny. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see each and every one of you soon.